Hi, I'm Sean from EarthPulse. So you've either purchased the V5 or the V5 Pro. So let me show you how to get started. So since both the controllers are similar in function, we'll be using the V5 Pro for today's demonstration. So let me put this aside. Let's begin by unzipping the travel case. And you see in front of you the V5 Pro controller. The only difference between the V5 Pro and the V5 is that it's got two output jacks for the two magnets, of course, and comes with a power supply, and it ships with a travel adapter which is suitable for your country if you're not in the US. And we've got two magnets. Alright, so let's get started. We've got the power supply plugged into a power strip or a wall outlet, and we will plug that into the controller. When you plug it in, you see that the screen flashes momentarily, and after that you press the on button here and it will boot to recover mode, and you will see that the blue diode is lit. Let's plug the magnet into the magnet jack and let's test the magnet for its output. So you see the device is already booted to recover mode, and we'll press the select start button. So when you press that, it will take you to the timer. So it doesn't matter here because I'm just going to show you how to test the magnet. So you can use the up and down arrows to select whatever time you want. And now let's hit select again. And now the controller is active. You see the blue diode is blinking, so now you know that it's active. Let's unscrew the cross polarity ring. We're going to hold that across the center of the core. You can see how it's beating. It beats in time with the blue blinking diode on the controller. Now let me show you the amplitude controls. The device already boots to a 70%, so that's approximately how strong our older model was, the V47. So you can use the up and down arrows to increase and decrease the amplitude. So I'm going to decrease the amplitude, and I'm going to show you how weak, relatively weak, this field gets. I'm going to go down to a 10%. You can see how weak it's getting. Or you can even go up to 100% and you can see how strong the field gets. Alright, let me show you the different modes on the EarthPulse. When you switch on the system, it boots to recover mode. You can use the up and down arrows to go to the different modes. Let me show you the different modes. There's alert mode, recover mode, sleep easy, sleep 1, sleep 2, sleep 3, sleep 4. Manual mode, I'm going to come back to that and explain that to you. There's entrain up and entrain down mode, and alert mode. Let me show you how to set up the alert mode. You can select the alert mode by pressing select. It will boot to about 8 hours. You can use the up and down arrows to select your time. You can go up to 12 hours. Or you can go down to as low as 15 minutes. So once you select your time, so I've selected 3 hours and 45 minutes, you press select again, and you see that the blue diode is blinking, so that means that the controller is active. And now the up and down arrows becomes your amplitude controls. So you can go up to 100%. Or you can go raise the amplitude or lower the amplitude down to a 10%. You can hit select again to change your sleep mode. Now let me show you how to set up the manual mode. Hit select. You can select the time. So you can go down to as low as 15 minutes, or you can go up to say 12 hours. So I've selected 7 hours and 30 minutes, and after that you hit select again, and it takes you to the frequency selection. So it boots to 9.6 frequency. You can go down to say a 7.8 hertz, which is a Schumann frequency, or you can go down lower. So this is your experimental sleep program mode. So you can experiment with whatever frequency that you like. So I'm going to go with the Schumann frequency of 7.8 hertz, and you hit select. And once the blue diode is blinking, that means that the controller is active, and now the up and down arrows becomes your amplitude controls. So now you can go up to 100% amplitude, or you can go down to say a 10%. So that's your device set for manual mode. Now let me show you how to set up the system for your initial session. So if you have the V5 system, then you have only one magnet, and if you have the V5 Pro, then you've got a 2-magnet system. So we'll plug in the second magnet into the second output jack. So the first magnet, you're going to unscrew the core. So this is a newly engineered magnet, so you just have to push your thumb down, put in pressure, and then just unscrew like that. So it's as simple as that. So let me get the core out. Let me put that aside. And you take the air core out. So this you'll be using under the base of your skull. You'll put it under a thin pillow and then put it under the base of your skull. So that goes there. And then for the second magnet, you just take the cross polarity ring off, and you're going to put this under your hip region, under the mattress. So you get like a relatively higher field under your head, and you get a relatively weaker field for your body, for your torso region. Alright, so that was your initial session. Your initial session can vary from about 1 to 3 hours. Make sure it's on recover mode. So based on your initial session, you'll be able to select your sleep program. If you have any problems or difficulties, please email tech support on sleeptech.com. So enjoy your initial session.